and 3 and 2 and 1. What is up, First fans? Welcome back. We are here with yet another edition of our crowd of Backfields. Today we're going to discuss the Vegas Raiders. This is going to be exciting. Las Vegas with fans. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah.
It should be pretty crazy. You know, last year, no fans. Didn't really mean much.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
But this year with fans, I think they're going to have a slight home field advantage.
Yeah.
Which won't mean much because, you know, now they'll win 4 games.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of colors. Which is weird because, you know, the team is black and white.
Yeah.
But it's Las Vegas, so it's got to be.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into the Las Vegas Raiders backfield, we want to let you guys know that we've got a no-sweat draft pack coming up. And that is going to allow you guys to dig into the numbers, set it up for your league, and then create a tiered ranking system for your league so you can go in and draft and finish first. We're pretty excited about it. We've been working on it forever, and we're getting close. So we'll be able to put that out soon. You guys will be able to download it and basically do the goods.
Yeah.
We
might come out with a tutorial video on it.
Yeah, we'll help you guys figure it out. It won't be too hard. It's no sweat, so... We did that on purpose, so it's easy. For anybody who wants to do it, it'll be easy, but kind of in depth. All right, so back to our Las Vegas backfield. What do you think?
So I think that Josh Jacobs is going to be the main guy, just like he was last year. But he did split carries a little bit with Jalen Richard last year, a little bit, but he was still the main guy. With the addition of Kenyon Drake, that's what makes this a crowded backfield. Yeah, he was signed a really big contract, and he is still a really good running back. So how is that going to play in?
I think major.
You think major?
I think major. He was now the 8th highest paid running back.
Yeah.
In the whole, and think of all the running backs. He's the 8th highest paid.
Yeah.
He's playing.
A big contract, yeah.
In fact, I did some stats on this.
Okay.
Last year, Josh Jacobs, 273 carries, 1,065 yards, 12 touchdowns. And you wouldn't think this, but Kenyon Drake, 239 carries, 955 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Very similar.
This is last year's stats?
Last year's stats.
I had Kenyon Drake. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, well, that's because he was very sporadic.
Yeah.
And then receiving, Josh Jacobs, 33 for 238, no touchdowns.
Right.
And everybody's saying Kenyon Drake, maybe the receiving back. He only had 25 catches, 137 yards, and no touchdowns. So neither of them were very big in that stat. I think this is going to be a very, very 50-50 split, which means probably neither of them are going to be great for fantasy.
I was thinking more on the lines of a 65-35 split.
Yeah.
I'm
thinking 50-50. Okay. I mean, they're pretty close. And once again, 8th highest paid.
Oh, yeah. No,
you don't bring that guy in to take 30-35% of the work.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely understand. I just...
I might almost even lean the other direction.
Just 100%.
I think Drake is getting...
He's the man.
It's either going to be 50-50 or he's going to get more.
Okay.
I think between kind of the injury prone-ish from Jacobs and obviously the coaching staff is just not as enamored with him. They didn't get him the ball in the passing game like we all thought he would. I'm worried about Josh Jacobs.
Okay. I mean, he was talented coming out of college and he's done... actually very well.
He has done well.
So I just think having that extra person like how Kamara and Latavius Murray kind of do their little bit of a share, I think it's going to be very closer to that.
Yeah, but who's the Kamara?
I think that's going to be Jacobs.
Right, but see, I think it's going to be Drake.
Okay, well...
that's what makes this exciting and terrible for drafting.
All right. Well, I mean, as it goes, I mean, that's more of a question for... after preseason.
Yeah, we're going to see more probably in the preseason. This is early on. We're doing these videos. You'll get to see a little bit more as the season gets on. I still think Kenyon Drake is very involved.
So do you think week 1 Kenyon Drake's the guy, or do you think they're going to?
I think it's like I said. I think a 50-50 split, pretty much right up. I think Gruden is going to put either one in, and both can do whatever they want. I mean, both of them are pretty good running between the tackles. Both of them can catch passes. So I just think they're going to use him quite a bit.
So one more question. Knowing how inconsistent Kenyon Drake is, would you draft him?
I'm not drafting either of these guys, likely.
Okay.
I mean, if they fall late, I mean, they're actually going fairly late right now.
Right.
Josh Jacobs is going in the 3rd, and Kenyon Drake is going in the 7th. So if it were me and I'm drafting one of those, I'm drafting Drake all day long in the 7th. There's a lot of other good players in the 3rd that you could pick up besides an unsure Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I think Josh Jacobs in the 3rd is a little early.
So, and all of this stuff
with all that split.
This is early ADP,
Right.
so all of this could change as we get closer and find out more information. But right now, Josh Jacobs is the 15th running back off the board. Kenyon Drake the 36th. So I think Kenyon Drake would be more of the bargain player.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that.
And that's why we're here. We're talking fantasy football with you guys to figure out what's what and why and who you should draft.
Mm-hmm.
And as we get closer, we're going to do another video about this. We're going to talk about all of these teams we've talked about and the ones we're going to talk about. We've already talked about a few already. New England, San Francisco, Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a few more, and there'll be a few more coming up.
Patriots, right?
Yeah, so look for those videos that we've already done. Go back and watch those, and then watch these next ones coming up. And in order to do that, like the video, subscribe to the video.
Hit that notification bell so you know when it's going to come out.
That's right. These next videos are going to come out. We're going to put them out about one a day. Look for those to come up. We appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for being a first fan. And remember to finish first.
Thank you for listening to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Jackson throws complete. Crabtree has it for a touchdown.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Get more fantasy info and check us out at FantasyFootballFirst.com.